So Ackhiii, spill the juice. Just done an interview with drill artist RV, and he had a lot to say about the rapper Tion Wayne. Obviously, Tion Wayne's from Edmonton, RV's from Tottenham. Edmonton, Tottenham don't really get on. But there's kind of in-house issues as well when it comes to, I don't know, E1, Tion Wayne, and A1 from the 9, Tion Wayne, and this just, maybe it just happens with success and progression and when people are progressing and whatnot. Me personally, I've never had an issue with Tion Wayne. Every time I've seen him, I've congratulated him and he's done amazing things. He's made hits with rapper Russ, etc. But RV's kind of stating like, Rob, bro, you was never from the streets. Like, you was from Edmonton, but you done music and that. But when the madness was frying, we've seen you, we've paged you, you said you wasn't involved. And then now, obviously, there's tunes and this and like you're involved. We don't get it. So this is what RV had to say.
Before, like, you could live two lives and be a bad boy on the internet and just be a dickhead in real life, you know what I'm saying? So them times there, he was making like Afrobeat songs with Afrobeat and that. There was none of this bad boy talk or nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool, he was from Edmonton, but no one had a problem with him. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, there's a cafe called Middies, innit? In North. And then like, he was in there, some of the man was in there, but that's the area that I used to live. So when I see the man them snapping in there, I phone them like, yo, like you're local, you didn't shout me. And they're like, what, how far are you from here? I'm like, 5 minutes. They're like, yeah, pull up, my man's in there, innit? So man's pulled up, but then bearing in mind, I'm on license this time, yeah? And next person that I'm with, I'm not supposed to be with, he's on license as well, innit? And then there's a couple other...
Even, obviously, separately, before I even play all of it, Tion Wayne's from Edmonton. He's not involved in it. He's blowing up in music. He's got Edmonton man that's from the ends. It makes sense to be around the Edmonton man because you're from Edmonton. Obviously, when you're blowing up in rap and you're making tunes for the gallum and you're in the culture, you kind of need protection, bro. You need real slappers. You need people that will bang off their gun. You just say it how it is. You get me? Like, so initially you're not involved in something, you're blowing up in music, you're starting to come around a lot of man. You get me? Let's listen to more.
People that have pulled up, I'm saying, yo, the area is just like old people, like a rich area. So like anything that goes off around there,
Be mad.
it's long. We're already not allowed to be together. Like, so I'm saying, whatever the man is on, I'm on, innit? But I'm saying, we G-check my man. If he's on something, deal with it. If he's not on nothing, then leave it, innit? And obviously, G-check my man, he wasn't on nothing. Left it, and like, God strike me down if I'm lying, cause he's gone jail not too long after that, yeah, and linked a next youth from the ends in jail, and told him, yo, I'm not gonna lie, at that point, I thought it was long for man. Before, like...
But it's mad, obviously. There's been like loads of little videos, you get me, after that. And I remember the video on the app, on the plane. You get me? Big shout out to Morrison. Morrison was the man that tried to just sort it out. But how on earth, bro, OFB and Edmonton managed to get on the same flight? Not even just on the same flight. You're going through the terminal. You're going in on the plane. So what? If the plane took off now, listen, let me even show you. Look. It was madness. This.
Get this to London, come on. No, there's all kids, allow it. No, there's kids, there's children. There's children. Oi, hello. There's children. Can someone say something? Come on, there's children, allow it.
This was madness. Imagine, how can... Man's in Dubai, Ackhiii, yeah? Ackhiii. For one, it's gonna turn real sticky. I remember this happening, and I remember all the Tottenham man was in the car driving to the airport. They were driving to the airport respectfully. It was like driving to the airport. But on the flip side, if man actually had a scuff on the plane, bro, man's getting locked up. They take this thing serious over here, bro. Man, like this, maybe in the, bro, you hear the blues and these nightclubs and a man getting knocked out and that, they don't really care. If they're there, they don't really care. Usually the security just pattern it up. You get me? But if you embarrass the country, bro, and this goes viral, you go to embarrass. Sorry, Dubai is not a country, but if you embarrass the UAE, that you embarrass the city. Remember, like it goes viral. Dubai is one. The UK is three times bigger than Dubai. If you embarrass the UAE, yeah, it is no joke. Like, don't embarrass here. Make sure you come and you show respect. So even seeing that, obviously, it's evidently you can see that. Obviously, get me. If you're from a certain area, you start blowing up in music. You're involved now. You're involved in the mix-up. You get me? But obviously, the question always got answered to RV, and they got answered to RV in 2021, and this is what you had to say.
As you get better and you see more of the world, do you ever see yourself, I don't know, like being cool with people like Tion Wayne or any of those type of people?
No.
Never?
Never.
But
don't you feel like that's a burden?
On what?
On yourself, like to kind of carry that type of weight of like, I don't fuck with this.
It's not even that, do you know what it is? Like, we've never been cool, and there's no reason for us to start being cool now.
Fair enough.
That's true. That's true. And there's a lot of tension in both areas, isn't it? You get me? Edmonton, Tottenham, there's been years of mix-up, you get me? There's been tension, there's been mix-up. So it's like, it's just one of them ones. Here's my thing though, what rattles me, not rattles me, but what makes me confused, I do hear A1 from the 9 talking about it. It's like, and E1, it's like they've got a bigger problem with Tion Wayne than certain other man. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that, this is why I look at it. And then obviously they're like, it's not really down for Tion Wayne to flipping hand over briefcase or envelopes and give people money. Obviously to create opportunities, possibly, you get me? I think they always, maybe the people from Edmonton and the younger from Edmonton will compare. You get me? I do know that Russ, you get me? Russ obviously is locked in with Edmonton. The youngest from Edmonton, you get me? When Russ was over in Dubai, I do know that there was around him. And Russ is a man separately that every time Russ comes over here, he has his entourage, they all wear his chains, they all wear his watches, he books all their flights. So that's a man. I think it is based on, if we're making real millions, then man has to feed the streets for the streets to stay there. I don't know Tion Wayne's ins and outs and whatnot, you get me? When RV talks, he seems like a genuine person. He doesn't need to lie. You get me? Like, he seems like a proper man that's genuine. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Obviously, this is why it's important for drill artists to progress in what they're doing. Just like Tion Wayne or whatever Tion Wayne's doing, what he's doing, you don't need to come to the ends. You don't need to be around no one. I don't need to come to the ends or whatnot. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.